Hey guys, we're back here again, Swinging Sundays. We're taking a look at this week. Dustin Johnson, he just won this week's tournament, the WGC match play. So we're going to go ahead and show you a few things, what he does really well, how he's improved his game, his driving accuracy a lot better this year, and a few of the misconceptions I see people when they kind of discuss his swing. So we'll go ahead and bring him down here on the left. And as you can see again, he comes into the ball, nice little shallowing there, but again, you can see pointed at the ball, not above it there. So again, on plane, and so most people say you want to get under the plane there, coming at a shallow angle into the ball to kind of help you improve your driving, which is true, but not when they say shallow, it does not necessarily mean from the inside. And just because you are under the plane does not mean you come into the ball shallow, because there are plenty of people that hit fades like Dustin Johnson is at the moment that are coming from outside in, technically, or square onto the golf ball, definitely not inside out, but produce enough distance and enough accuracy to play this game really efficiently. So, again, coming inside out or putting a draw into it doesn't necessarily, or matter of fact, not at all, mean you're going to be a good driver of the golf ball or necessarily really going to help you improve it. So, again, as we can see here, really good. But what I'm going to show you here is at the right hand side, I have him right before impact. And we'll go ahead and bring him through. If I can get him to just post impact there. So you're going to see I drew a line here from his left shoulder down to the ball, or to the club head there, and it's all pretty much in one straight line right now. So most people when they see that, they would say, okay, he's kept his basically his wrist real stable, the club face is staying real stable, the club hasn't flipped over, which is true, but it's not by any intentional holding or delaying of the face. He's just moving so fast through the golf ball, the club doesn't have a chance to catch up to the arms basically. But what I am going to show here is once he does slow down his body and he has hit the ball, look how fast this club is going to rehinge. So it's just proving my point that he's not holding on to the club head. So we'll go ahead and click at a few more frames here. So we're here now. So look, his hands have only traveled this little bit here. Well, the club head has now moved all the way up to this line right here. And you can see it's no longer in a straight line. Now it's actually at a 32-degree angle there, which is, like I said, a very small angle there. Like I said, it hasn't not to a full 90. Watch, we're going to go ahead and keep letting it go here. Get it to the next one. Now again, look at this much distance with the hands have been traveled. Now we're going to go ahead and look. This club head has now traveled there. So in a matter of 2 frames, his hands have only moved a matter of maybe a foot. Well, the club head has moved a matter of about 7 or 8 feet there. So that's proving how much faster that club head is really whipping through there. Again, it's just the way in which he's positioned his body through the ball. And then I'll go ahead and go a couple more frames. We'll get this going. Now look, his hands have completely rehinged to a 90-degree angle there, maybe even more. And again, look at the little distance his hands have now traveled. And you can see here clearly how far that club head has traveled. So his club head has traveled about 10 feet, while his hands have only moved about a foot and a half. So you can clearly see how much he is allowing that club head to, as basically people term it, a release, or allowing to rehinge or swing or refold on the other side. So again, the reason why his hands are ahead at impact is because of how fast his body, his lower body and his hands are being pressured into the golf ball. So again, he is pulling the club through there. So he's not throwing the hands out or being rear sided through the golf ball. But again, it isn't by an intentional holding off of the face or delaying the arms. He's actually pressuring his arms so fast through the golf ball, the club head isn't able to catch up. So those are just a few of the things I see in his swing that have really improved or that people have misconceptions of there. So hopefully this video helps. Like I said, we'll see you guys next week.